This is Messy Brings Khaos, and we're your hosts. I'm Molly.
I'm Bree.
And I'm Kelly.
Welcome to the Circle, babes.
Where we share everything. Sorry, guys. This is a little different. So, obviously, we're in a different environment. We are also in our comfy PJs. We decided, why not make it a little girly? We would love to kind of share with you guys a little bit about Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day. Or maybe you don't celebrate Valentine's Day at all. I don't know. We thought we'd just spice it up a little bit. We moved to the couch, get a little bit more comfy. This is also the camera, if you can't tell, but it's a lot closer to us than what we're used to. So bear with us as we get adjusted. But we are going to dive right in, I think. I personally am very excited about today.
Yeah.
I do believe we might just get a little messy. Not sure about the chaotic part.
No, probably just messy.
Just a little messy. There might be some nicknames thrown out here or there. You might catch one or two that we've already mentioned. Or maybe we'll talk about some new ones. We might talk about some new ones. But to start today off, bear with me. I'm going to do the questions. I'm pulling up the questions. We decided we would start off with just a cute little Valentine's Day throughout the years. What is your favorite gift you've ever received for Valentine's Day? It could be from a mom, it could be parents, it could be from a friend, or maybe someone that liked you, or maybe an ex. Can you guys think of any Valentine's Day?
I'll go ahead and go.
Okay.
So it was my sophomore or junior year of college. I'd just been through a really bad breakup. And we broke up in January. Valentine's Day was right around the corner. I'd been with this person 2 to 3 years. And my dad was I told my mom, I'm not going to let her not have a Valentine's Day this year because of him. So he went out, I don't know how many stores he went to find this life-size lion that was holding a little heart teddy bear thing. And I still have him to this day. So my favorite gift and one I still have with me, well, back at home, a giant, it's large, I'm 5'4", and it's larger than I am. And it's just a little lion, has a little red bow tie on. He did come with the little heart and a little candy. But yeah, my dad got that for me for my first single Valentine's Day in college.
Aww. That's so sweet.
That is sweet.
That's really sweet. Do you have any that stand out?
I can remember one year where I really don't care about Valentine's Day, but I was in my feelings almost about not having a Valentine. And I think my mom just noticed that, and she ended up getting me a basket of my favorite candy, and then a little stuffed teddy bear. And that just made my day. So that's the one that stands out to me.
What about you?
Listen, my mom every year growing up was my Valentine. We always had a Valentine from my mom. She always made a cute little basket. I'm 31 years old and she still does it every year. So I will always say my parents are my true first Valentine. But I think the Valentine's Day that I remember from most recent years was probably although it wasn't something tangible, it wasn't something that I was given, my ex kind of went the extra mile. We went and had dinner at one of the hibachi places that cooks in front of you. So he spent some good money while we were there, had a couple of drinks, and then we went back home and we he put out this whole fondue set. So we melted chocolate. He had gotten the fruit and shouldn't say vegetables, but fruit and I think there were some marshmallows, just some
little
sweet
goodies.
things. Yeah, so it wasn't. It was really the thought. That was huge because he was not the emotional type. So for me, I thought that was really sweet that he kind of went above and beyond for the Valentine's Day. So yeah, that was sweet. Okay. He didn't do a whole lot of sweet things, but I'll give him credit for that one. All right. So now that we ended on an awkward moment, we thought we'd play some games today. I think we're kind of going off the dome tonight. I am not really sure where this is going to go. Sometimes we'll take notes and try to stick to it. We did not do that for this episode. So you are going to get things as they come, very unscripted. So here we go. We're going to play a little bit of a Would You Rather situation. So Molly, do you want to jump in with the first one?
Yeah. So would you rather go on a romantic, high class, fancy date on Valentine's Day? Or would you rather a night in with your partner, a home cooked meal? Who would like to start?
For me, I would say fancy out to eat restaurant, just because I'm already a homebody. I like to stay home usually, but if he's making the effort to like take me out, I want to like get ready for him and like look my best, and we have a sweet dinner for Valentine's Day. So that's my answer.
Kelly?
Same. Like, to the T, I love staying home like anybody else does, especially on a weeknight, especially if Valentine's Day is a random Tuesday. I probably won't feel like going out. But it's the one time out of the year that's like, you get dressed up, you get cute. Well, you can do it multiple times. I just don't do that a whole lot. So, like, I want to get dressed up. I want to get cute. I want to, like, go get my toes done beforehand. I might, like, pick up some things at the store. Like, really just, like, go all out for my man that day. So, yeah, I'd want to go out. I'd want to have fun.
So, okay, so my thought process is, why can't I dress up and stay at home and do that?
You can.
So mine, it would be, it's like neither and both at the same time, because I'm more so, I want to get dressed up and everything, but I want to get takeout, or like a good, nice quality takeout.
Yeah.
And have it brought and put it on like nice plates and stuff. Dress up at home. Do a little staycation weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah, like go to the lake. Go somewhere with like a hot tub. If it's me and my man, just like a nice relaxing weekend, just to, like for us.
She finna get nasty.
Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. But like, I get, okay, so like that's a different question, because the question was like stay in or go out. You're doing both.
Yeah, exactly.
With that, like, you're going out because you're going on a vacation. You're going to a hotel room, or you're going out and then you're staying in. I do that too.
Yeah, because I can drink as much as I want then too, because I'm staying at home.
Yeah.
We ain't got to worry about.
Give me a penthouse suite with a lot of windows and a balcony.
Yep.
Okay. Not the balcony.
Sorry. You just had to be there.
You just had to be there.
You just had to be there. Well, moving on to question number 2. Well, since we were already kind of throwing in some innuendos, question 2 is: would you rather be caught in the act by your friends or your parents?
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. My friends.
Friends.
Because there is no way.
There's no coming back from that.
No, like, how do you... I don't know how I could recover.
You could.
Like...
Emotional damage.
Literally.
Emotional damage. Yeah, absolutely not. Well, have either one of you guys ever, like, walked in on your parents at any point in time? Okay, Molly? No. Bree?
I have closed the door real fast.
Oh, how old were you?
I was in high school.
Oh, so like memories were formed.
Yeah. Oh.
Like that thing was like working too. Like your brain's developed enough
like,
to hold that.
What were you going
in?
Do you remember what you were like going in there for? Like what the question was?
I remember having to ask a question.
Okay.
And like I didn't knock, so now I knock on doors now. Any door that I have to enter, I just immediately knock. Don't remember the question because I closed the door so fast, and I was like, okay.
I honestly don't need to know the answer that bad.
Sorry, that brings up another question that I have for you. Did you guys ever do the like dangly key thing when you had roommates in college, like, and you knew that they had someone like over?
No,
like,
we did a scrunchie we had a scrunchie system. Green, good to go, come in. Yellow, something might be happening. Red, go find somewhere else to sleep.
Wow.
Oh,
did you ever get hit with the red before? Did you ever like walk and like see that?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh no, man.
Absolutely. But good thing for me, I had a boyfriend at that time who lived off campus.
I would have been mad.
And so
I would have been so mad.
I got to go stay at his apartment quite a bit.
Okay.
Or I slept in the dorm little lobby area more than once.
Wow.
inconsiderate
No
roommate.
one's kicking me out of my dorm room.
No.
I was
Like-
very soft-spoken then. I was
Okay.
very much not going to stand up for myself.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Yeah. So one, to answer the question, have I walked into my parents? No, almost. Apparently, I did not know this until a couple of years ago. My mom started sharing stories. My sister started sharing stories. I was young. I was upstairs with my older sister. We were talking. I think she was supposed to be watching over me. I run downstairs to go like see mom and dad. I get to the doorknob and my sister has like, she told me like, she stopped me, grabbed me and like took me upstairs. Apparently she knew what was going on. I don't know why she would know or why she would want to know. Maybe she didn't want to know. I don't know. I'm sure she's going to watch this and tell me later. But so I've never done that, but I have walked in on my roommate in college and that was not fun. That was not a fun experience. I didn't need to see that. That was like dorm life too. So like the small rooms, like I immediately closed the door and like walked down the hall where the rest of my friends were because that was the sight. Have either one of y'all ever walked in on anyone? Maybe not your parents,
Oh,
but like
definitely.
anyone?
Oh, I had a roommate in college when I was like first time out in the apartments. Like I was off campus. I guess she thought I had went home for the summer, but home was only about 45 minutes away from college, so I didn't go home that often. I also was working. But anyway, she got the bright idea to do it in the living room one day with her boyfriend. And I had gotten up early and went to work. I don't know if she just thought I was gone for the rest of the day, but I had a shift that was like 6 a.m. to like 3 or so. I came back home around 3:15, right there on the couch.
Oh my god!
I saw more of them that day than I've wanted to my entire life. She promptly moved out a couple months later.
Dang.
And I did make it awkward.
One of my roommates in college broke one of our dining room table because
Never have I ever.
we were not there. We were gone for winter break. She had come back early or had like come back during winter break at some point because it was one of those apartments you could go into whenever. We come back from winter break. The table's kind of lopsided. We're like, what has happened? Like, we're like, what happened? None of us have been here. How did it break? No one claimed it. No one claimed it. The day we moved out of junior year, she was like, hey guys, like, I actually need to like tell you something. I'm the reason why the table broke.
Crazy.
It happened on the table during winter break. And we were all like, what? Like, first we were like, why didn't you just tell us? We don't care. Like, do you? But we had to literally put a book underneath it the rest of the second semester because it wouldn't stay. Like, it was broken.
Crazy.
Like, crazy broken. So, yeah, luckily didn't go in on that, see that. But, yeah, we had some furniture get broken because of that. So
She sanitized.
Lord.
I never really used that back table.
Okay.
So, like, it kind of just stayed back there. She was always back there. So, like, she knew. So, as long as she knew and she didn't care, for her to know and hopefully for me to never find out. So, what about, since this is Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, have you guys, can you think about, like, when you're thinking about love, since this is our love season, have you guys ever been in love before?
I've been in love once.
Okay.
I've also only been in one relationship, so that was the one relationship. Yeah.
I've loved some of my partners.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've gotten to the point I've been head over heels in love with somebody. I just, in the moment, I thought I was in love with them, and I said, like, I love you and everything, and that's something I've dealt with in therapy. Now I'm very rare when I use I love you because I want it to actually mean mean something. And so loved them in love in the moment. Could I look back and say I was in love with them 100%? No.
How do you know that you were in love?
Yeah.
I feel like I would have done anything for that man. And I'm not that type of person. Like, y'all know that. I'm not that type of person. But he was so sweet with me. Like, I couldn't find fault in him.
Yeah.
He was even, like, kind of bald. And I didn't care. He was even kind of bald, and I didn't
Okay.
care because of how he treated me, how he treated other people,
That's
and his
important.
family dynamic.
That's
Still
real.
that man. If he were to come back, I'd be like, let's get married.
I was just about to ask that question. Like,
Yeah.
what? Where is he now?
I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
Well, like we said, you're not friends with exes.
I
so-
can't.
That's
can't,
fair.
Like,
Okay.
be friends with exes. I don't know where he is in life. I do know that his father works at an eyeglass place that I go to.
Oh.
Okay.
Or
Local?
went to.
Okay. I was like, local? Okay.
Went to
Okay.
previously. So I know he's probably still in that area.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But yeah.
I feel like mine's kind of a twofold. Like, I think that I thought I was in love with someone, but I don't know. I think more I was addicted to the chase.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, now that I'm older and I think back to that, I'm just like, oh, that, ew. Like, ew on myself, not on him. Like, it was what it was, but like, I think more or less, like, I was always kind of like the plan B, like never the plan A, but like I always stuck around. Like, and I don't know why, but like,
Yeah.
but so I don't think that was the case. I think I was really in love with the ex that I had for 2.5 years. Like,
Yeah.
because of what I was willing to compromise, like what I would have given to just like be with him, even though it was a toxic love, like it was not a good love situation. Like, I think I was in love with him to the point of fault. Like, could have been a very bad situation. I could be in a very different place than I am today. So like, yeah, now I'm just in love with me. Like, in love with life. Like, I want love. Like, I love love, and
It will happen.
Yeah.
In its own time.
it will. Let's get a little spicy.
Oh.
Let's get a little spicy. So we are not all. Currently, 2 of the 3 of us are single. New development has happened.
Very recently.
Yeah, new development
Very
has
recently
happened.
have been taken off the market very happily. Let's go ahead and
Yes.
put that out there. Happily
Yes.
taken off the market, but I've been taken
Yes.
off the market.
Yeah. So stay tuned. I'm sure we'll get live updates on that too as we're recording. But as far as, so like, obviously you guys met on a dating app.
Yes,
As many
sure
do
did.
in this life. So what has been some of the craziest things like a man has asked you on a dating app?
So
Like,
I'm going to go ahead and start because mine is a
I do believe yours is the craziest.
wild one, and it is not with my current partner. I'm going to go ahead and preface this right now. This happened years ago before
Okay.
I knew this man existed now in my life. I had a man message me offering me money, like a good amount of money, to as hard as I could, per his instructions, step and twist my foot on his testicles.
I don't know about y'all listeners, but I feel like that would hurt.
I feel like I
Right?
shouldn't have to encounter that as a first message on a dating app.
Like,
Sick.
explain to me how about it's comfortable. Like, wouldn't that be
Like
painful?
Like, I'm not gonna kink shame, but that's weird.
That's
I feel
sick.
like that would be painful.
Right. I don't see how you can. Pain and pleasure can go hand in hand, but
It can.
I don't see that level of pain
That is
being pleasurable.
That is nuts.
I've never
Like,
heard
I
that in
don't.
my life.
No pun intended.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said that would be nuts.
Wow.
I promise you, did not do that on purpose. Did not do that on
That's
purpose.
No, that's sick, and I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
Like, Bree, anything?
Can
yeah.
you top it?
Yeah, I don't know. Anybody can stop that.
I can't top that, but I've had, can you sit on my face? Can you urinate in my mouth? I would drink your bath water.
Per?
Something with feet. I don't remember, but a feet thing. So those are like the weirdest.
Most of mine have been like, have you ever used your feet for, like, or can I use your feet? There's been a
What is
lot.
attractive about feet?
I mean, I feel like we have some friends that have also commented on wanting, on and also
Next
enjoying feet. Maybe not to that extent, but.
Ooh. What are you talking about?
Are we gonna put it out there?
Nickname.
Yeah, Cisco.
Do you not remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, he was very adamant.
Very strange.
I can't breathe.
It's like, well. All right. Anything else? Any other crazy ones? Any other things that you can think of or remember? I still remember, I think it was one of y'all when we were, I remember I was out with Stephanie, one of my good friends. Y'all had sent me a picture of a man in a cage.
Oh, I don't know what kind of algorithm Tinder used to have for me. I thank God I'm off of it.
I'm crying.
But there was a man, I lie you not, there was a man in a cage.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I've never felt so uncomfortable and like I needed to call some kind of services.
I don't know why I remember
in that
that
moment.
so vividly.
I'm surprised I don't. That just tells you how
in a dog cage.
Oh, a
like,
kennel,
all
like-
force.
like for the think of a golden retriever. That's the size of a dog crate that this grown man
That
was in.
That was like his main profile picture. It was great.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like 2 or 3 down the slideshow on the carousel. No, Buddy had it first, foremost, and I'm pretty sure there was probably a description in the bio.
Wow.
Again, not to kink
Ooh.
shame, but that's a little much for me.
Is there anything that y'all can remember all people's like dating apps that's like crazy? Like part of their bios or anything like that y'all can remember? I'm trying to think
Just
of
the most common one is here for a good time, not a long time, and I'm tired of hearing that.
Yes, no. Or for the vibe. I'm here for the vibes.
I hate when
I'm annoyed.
I hate when men put like yesterday, some guy was like no gold diggers, and he looked like he doesn't even have gold to like rub together.
He ain't got no
He
gold
got
to
2
dig.
nickels.
Right.
2 nickels.
No
I
gold
got you.
in sight.
All right. Are y'all ready for the one that I've been waiting for?
Yes.
No.
Are y'all all right? And we're not gonna lie.
Oh.
We're gonna be honest.
Okay. Okay.
Have you ever faked it?
I plead the fifth.
Nah.
We share everything here.
Okay.
Remember,
yes.
we put it all out on the
Yes.
table.
Who hasn't?
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who hasn't?
I mean, okay, so like when we when we say like fake it, like is it always only like during like foreplay? Like
It depends on how attractive I am to the person, relationship and stuff. Sometimes like I'll get what I need before we get to everything else.
Yes.
And then sometimes I'm just like, all right, like,
Have y'all ever faked that part? Like
What?
the before?
oh, with someone I didn't like, absolutely. So it would hurry
Yes.
along the process.
Really?
Oh yeah, if I've gotten to some situation, I'm like, this is not
Or
the vibe I'm going for.
If they don't do it right, yeah.
Yeah, and I just want it to end quicker.
I don't know
Absolutely.
if I can. It's hard. I don't know if I've done that. I've definitely done like the in the process, like in the action of it all. Like that's easy. That's easy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
easy to fake. Like
We listen and we don't judge.
I don't know.
The mess.
I told you it might be a little messy today.
Just a little.
They may not listen to the podcast, so they might not know, or they might know. Comment
They'll know.
below.
DM the Instagram page if you know who you are. I've got a lot of questions and I got a request to ask of you.
I think I know what it is.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Messy.
Well, any lingering questions or thoughts for this Valentine's Day edition?
No.
Thank God I'm off the apps.
Well, that makes one of us. At least for now.
For now.
At least for now. Ooh. Well, I think that brings us to the end of our show.
Yeah.
Definitely feel free to leave us some comments. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned some things, maybe figured out some new things about us, or just had a good laugh. Please make sure to comment, like, subscribe to our channel. We'll make sure to put all the things down at the bottom. But tune in, and hopefully you'll need to learn a little bit more mess.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Keep it messy, babes.
See you next time.
Bye.